Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. I'm in a different part of my house. I'm actually in the living room. I have another bookshelf that's behind me. This was all my 2017 and 2018 like hardcover books. I bought a new bookshelf and I put it behind me here. So I still don't have my tripod, so I have it on the windowsill and I'm waiting for my tripod. My dad is fixing it, so hopefully I will have my tripod back very soon, hopefully for Christmas. So today I am here to do an unboxing. I have my Bookoutlet box that just came in the mail. All these books in here, I think there's 6 of them, are all about memory loss. I love memory loss books, so I wanted to find some more to read about, and so I bought 6 more, and I'm hoping to read these very soon because I really enjoy memory loss type books. So here we go. I'm going to open them up and share with you the 6 books that was recommended to me by a Facebook group. So yeah, so here we go. Let's see what is in here. So the first thing I see in here is another coupon for Bookoutlet, which is really cool because I shop there all the time. No, I don't have an affiliate, but I do shop there often. So yeah, so that's that one. So I spent $39.92, and I got 6 books. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 books. So here we go. The first book in this box is As She Fades by Abby Glines. She writes new adult, so I'm assuming that this book takes place as like college age, new adult. So yeah, so I'm hoping, and it's hardcover, very pretty cover, and as I said, it is about memory loss. Let's see if I can read a little bit of the back. The lighting is really bad here, but our favorite song came on the radio and Crawford turned it up and began to sing along with his off-key voice. He was a terrible singer, but he knew it made me laugh, so he did it often. Joy swelled up in me for the life I had, so strong it was hard to contain it. I began to laugh as he hit another bad note. This was my life, and I loved it. It was then that Crawford slammed on the brakes and the world began spinning. The smell of burning rubber and the violent screeching of wheels took away all my other thoughts. Dreams vanished in that instant completely. So it seems like she loses her memory like very suddenly. Yeah, so this sounds really interesting. I read the whole back to you. Yeah, very pretty cover. So let's see what the next book is. The next book is a YA book. This one is Everyone We've Been by Sarah Everett. Very pretty cover as well. I love the colors. A dazzling love story with mystery and dazzling twists. And that was quoted by Adam Severa. And there's a little blurb on the back, so I will read that to you. I don't know the first thing about him, the real him, but the steady tick-tock of my chest, the bomb racing to an inescapable explosion, confirms something I haven't been sure of, only suspected, only feared, and it speaks with complete assurance. I once loved this boy. So I don't know. I read the whole back. It seems a little blurry to me, and I do have my glasses on, so I don't know if it's blurry because it's blurry or because I am reading. I do have my glasses on, so it should not be blurry, but yeah, it looks a little blurry to me. So that's that one, and this is YA. Okay, the next one is a fantasy book. I know I have a hard time reading fantasy, but this one also has memory loss in it, and I needed to own it. So I got the Rook by Daniel O'Malley. It says, on Her Majesty's Supernatural Secret Service. So utterly convincing and engrossing, totally thought through, and frequently hilarious. There is a lot to read on the back. Let's see if I can read anything at all on the back. There's a lot here. Forney Thomas awakes in a London park surrounded by dead bodies. With her memory gone, she must trust the instructions left by her former self in order to survive. She quickly learns that she is a Rook, a high-level operative in a secret agency that protects the world from supernatural threats. But there is a mole inside the organization, and this person wants her dead. Battling to save herself, Forney, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, will encounter a person with 4 bodies, a woman who can enter her dreams, children transformed into deadly fighters, a terrifyingly vast conspiracy. Suspenseful and hilarious, The Rook is an outrageously imaginative debut for readers who like their espionage with a gallop of purple slime. That sounds really interesting. So, yeah, so this is also has memory loss in it, but it sounds really, really good. So that's that one. On to the fourth book. The fourth book is a psychological thriller that has memory loss in it. It's I Found You by Lisa Jewell. And I have not read this author yet, but she writes psychological thrillers, which is really cool. It says readers of Leah Moriarty, which is my favorite author. Paula Hawkins, I read only her Gone Girl? No, she wrote, Paula Hawkins is The Girl in the Train, which was really good. And Ruth Ware, which I have not read yet, will love this book. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see, the back. Filled with intrigued characters, connected in startling ways, and sure to appeal to fans of Big Little Lies and The Woman in Cabin 10. I have not read Woman in Cabin 10 yet, so it is on my 2019 reading list. So I will definitely be reading it very soon. In the windswept British seaside town of Riding House Bay, single mom Alice Lake finds a man sitting on the beach. He has no name and no idea how he got there. Meanwhile, in London suburb, newlywed Lily Monrose grows anxious when her husband fails to return home from work. But the police soon deliver even more disturbing news. The man she married never truly existed. 23 years earlier, Gray and Kirsty Ross are teenagers on a summer holiday with their parents. The annual trip to Ringing House Bay is uneventful until an enigmatic young man starts paying extra attention to Kirsty. Something about him makes Gray uncomfortable, but it's not just because he's protective older brother. Who is the man on the beach? Where is Lily's missing husband? And whatever happened to the man who made such a lasting impression to Gray? So this sounds intriguing and very interesting. So that's that one. Okay, the next one is Coma by Robin Cook. And this says gripping, terrifying, fast-paced suspense. So let's see what the back says. Unputdownable, a chilling, fast-moving suspense thriller. Scary, smart, and thought-provoking. They called it minor surgery, but Nancy Greenlee, Sean Berman, and a dozen others, all admitted to Boston Memorial Hospital for routine procedures, were victims of the same inexplicable, hideous tragedy on the operating table. They never woke up. Susan is a third-year medical student working as a trainee at Boston Memorial. 2 patients during her residency mysteriously go into comas immediately after their operations due to complications from amnesia. Susan investigates and finds the oxygen line in operating room number 8 has been tampered with to induce carbon monoxide poisoning. Then Susan discovers the evil nature of the Jefferson Institute, an intensive care facility where patients are suspended from the ceiling and kept alive until they can be harvested for healthy organs. Is she a participant in or a victim of a large-scale black market dealing in human organs? That sounds really interesting. So that's this one. And the last book that I have here is The Home for Unwanted Girls by Joanna Goodman. Yeah, she's also the author of Finishing School. And let's see what the back says. Actually, the back is just quotes. Let's read the inside. Okay, the inside. In 1950, Quebec, a French and English tolerant each other with precarious civility, much like Maggie Hughes' parents. Maggie's English-speaking father has ambitions for his daughter that don't include marriage to the poor French boy, Gabriel, on the neighboring farm. But Maggie's heart is captured by Gabriel. When she becomes pregnant at 15, her parents force her to give baby Elodie up for adoption and get her life back on track. Elodie is raised in Quebec's impoverished orphanage system. It's an insecure enough existence that takes a tragic turn when Elodie, along with thousands of other orphans in Quebec, is declared mentally ill as the result of a new law that provides more funding to psychiatric hospitals than to orphanages. Withstanding abysmal treatment at the nuns' hands, Elodie finally earns her freedom at 17 when she is thrust into an alien, often unnerving world. Maggie, married to a businessman who is eager to start a family, cannot forget the daughter she was forced to abandon, and a change reconnection with Gabriel spurs a wrenching choice. Oh man. Over the years, Maggie's and Elodie's lives have intertwined but never touched, but they are finally brought together when Maggie goes in search of her long-lost daughter, reclaiming the truth that has been denied from both. I'm starting to cough. So I don't know if this one's about memory loss, but someone said it was, so it doesn't sound like it's about memory loss, but oh well. I bought this one on Bookoutlet. So here are the 6 books that I got from Bookoutlet. Most of them are about memory loss. I don't know about the last book. It may have hidden memory loss in it. It doesn't say it in the synopsis. But these were all requested from me, recommended to me by a Facebook group that I belong to. So yeah, so that's it. So thank you for watching. Have a great week, and I will see you in another video. Bye.